A fracture critical system is a system that is vulnerable to sudden, unexpected, and catastrophic collapse. In the U.S., we are largely dependent on about 4 different foods for a large percent of our calories. If our wheat crop, our corn crop, any one of those sort of fundamental crops failed, there would be serious hunger and potential starvation globally. One of the characteristics of a resilient system is that there's a lot of choice, a lot of variety, and there's no dominant system that everybody is dependent on. We used to have a lot of local banks, and if a local bank failed, it didn't affect everybody in the rest of the country. It just affected a fairly small area. Now we're facing this with Greece, that if Greece goes down, it has the potential to bring the entire global economy down with it. I believe in part it comes from many people doing design and not knowing that they're doing it. I don't think we think about the financial system as having been designed, and yet it is, and it hasn't been designed very well. Imagine a car company designing a car that that blew up and killed everybody. I mean, that would be gross negligence and incompetence, but we had a financial system that collapsed and harmed people all over the earth, and we just sort of shrug our shoulders and sort of act as if that's fate. We have to start to build more resiliency and redundancy and fail-safe mechanisms into a whole range of systems so that we don't have these catastrophic failures. I think there's no question that we are headed towards some really big catastrophic collapses, and that some of what we've seen is just the beginning. The question for humans is, can we see this problem ahead of time and soften the blow and adjust our behavior and the systems we depend on quickly enough so we don't have to collapse?